Hey guys! So for a couple of weeks now, we've been seeing this odd triangle logo thing. And by now, I'm sure you guys know that the Power Rangers original cast are coming back together. And it's gonna be in a film, The Order. In just a few minutes, I'll be talking to the two writers and actors in this film, David Fielding and Karen Ashley. But for you guys, you know them as Zordon and Aisha from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's do this!
Hi.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello!
How are you?
I just watched the trailer that Chrissy sent. It's amazing. I'm so excited.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm like, okay, I'm like all of you guys, I'm wondering what your reaction is. I told Christy and all of them, I said, of course the actors like it because they're in it.
Yeah.
But your reaction is really,
It's just so nostalgic seeing all of you guys again. I mean it's different seeing you guys all at conventions, but it's different when it's filmed.
well, because it's like we're just normal people at the time, but when you're like you said, like when we're fighting and we're like dressed in character, and
Yeah.
it was nostalgic for us.
Oh, there!
Hey.
So let's start the interview. Wow, interview. So maybe both of you introducing yourselves for the small population who do not know who you guys are.
Hi, I'm Karen Ashley. I played Aisha, the Yellow Power Ranger, and now a new movie, Alyssa in the Order.
Hi, my name is David Fielding. I played Zordon on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and in the Order, I played the character of Ralston.
Since both of you guys also wrote this, how did that start out? I mean, I think as far as I understand, the brainchild was mostly from you, Karen. How did you get David involved, and how did it come together as you guys being co-writers for this project?
I might have had a small idea of writing a script, and I wanted to do an action movie, and I kind of always had this dream if we were ever going to get the band back together. I felt like we can't, I wanted us to be different from what you guys know us as. I mean, obviously Power Rangers is amazing, but I mean, Power Rangers has a new movie coming out in 2017, so we can't compete with that. And I just thought we could, have two teams, have a lot of people, and then I told David, hey, I would love to, cast the Power Rangers. And luckily for me, he had a lot of other ideas outside of my little skeletal idea of a movie.
The first couple of drafts that we had put together was very different from what we ended up with. Then it morphed into more of a little bit more darker, a little bit more action adventure kind of stuff, and that's where we really found our groove. I think a lot of people are going to be very excited about it.
Can I just say I just geeked out when you said morphed?
Yeah. I didn't even realize I used the word. It's just
It's funny. It's just in our blood.
With all the genres out there, what attracted you to do the Expendables type of action movie?
Well, I think that's really sort of where Karen was going from the beginning. She wanted something that was going to be exciting, something that would get people's attention, something that was going to be fun for all of the actors in it, because we wanted to make sure that the people that we had in the film were going to be able to sort of stretch their acting muscles and do some of the stuff that was familiar to them, but also it's sort of a step away from what they're normally used to.
Did you guys ever think to color coordinate the guys instead of just all black?
Right at the very beginning, we very quickly, within the first couple of conversations, really steered away from associating anything with the color coding or the branding or anything like that.
Yeah.
What we really wanted to do was to focus on the talents and the strengths of each one of the people that we wanted to bring on board.
And we also didn't want to get sued.
Yeah.
But we wanted to give the fans something new. And you know what inspired that for me was that the Phantom, the really dark one that came out last year.
Yeah.
I mean, that was totally not Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And the fans went crazy. So I was like, I don't know that I think if they see us together, and if they see that there, are two teams, and they see the martial arts fighting, I think that will be enough nostalgia. I don't think we need to, color coordinate.
So what were the challenges in bringing everyone back together? These aren't just the Mighty Morphin group. This is also outside of the core. What were the challenges for that?
You know what? I can honestly say there were none.
Whoa.
And the reason that this project has a future and the reason it's gonna, have any type of life, because they were so cooperative and they didn't know Karen Ashley, the producer. They knew Karen Ashley, the friend. And so they really walked out on faith and trust me. Like I told them, I told them today or yesterday, I said, it really was a testament to our friendship of how much you guys trust me. And I tell everyone, we didn't have money to have stunt doubles. If you see them fighting, that's them fighting.
Awesome.
We did fight some stunt guys, but it was only because if I kicked one of them, I needed them to fly through the wall, and I couldn't afford hurting like a principal actor.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been in the room when Karen actually told everybody what the whole thing was about, because she had invited people up to Nakia's house, and that was sort of like a central meeting point for a lot of people, and they really weren't sure why they were coming up there, and they would open the door and they would see all these faces like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
You should have seen Azim was like the funniest person, because no one knew who was coming to the meeting. They just knew they were invited to this meeting, and I said, I just need hours of time. I promised them birthday. So Azim, Walter Jones walks in, and then David Yost walks in, and then all these people. He's like, "What the heck is going on? It's a secret Power Ranger meeting. What is this?" And once I told them what it was, half of them pulled me aside and go, "I'm in." That was before reading the script. The other half read the script, and the next one were like, "I'm in." All of them instantly were a part of it.
Really cool. David, I just wanted to ask, how is it like working with these guys in the flesh, other than being in the green screen?
This past weekend, I was in Amarillo at a con, and one woman who was there asked a very interesting question. She goes, if you had to take your experience on Power Rangers and translate it into a fairy tale, which fairy tale would you choose to typify your experience? And for me, it's really been sort of a Sleeping Beauty type of experience, because my character was filmed only one day, and then they recycled that footage over and over, and so I was never really on set with everybody during the show. And because of the conventions, because of the fandom, I've been able to get to know and become friends with all these people and sort of come awake. And so to finally be for 3 days with them in LA on a set, seeing how they work, and I was thinking, this is what I missed. This is what I was sort of hoping for when the show was originally on the air, and I'm finally getting to do it. So it's really sort of a dream to come and work with these guys. It's fantastic.
So the promotion of this project caught everyone off guard. I think I remember when I woke up, I was like, why is everyone's profile pic this triangle? I feel that the promotion of these, a snippet every day, really worked in capturing the attention of the fandom. How hard was it, in this world of social media? How is it like keeping this big secret?
You had crazy Karen Ashley running on the set going, "Don't you post any selfies! Keep it under wraps." I mean, I literally was just like, but you know what I will say? They listened, and they took a lot of pictures. They were taking videos. And I told them, I said, guys, it's greater later. I feel like this project is too special for us to just post it on our wall on a random post. I feel like the fans deserve more. They deserve for us to build this thing up and for it to explode. I want them to take the journey along with us. But we need to ease them into this. We need to kind of let them know that we're going to do something different. And I just felt like it's too special for us to just go, hey guys, guess what? We're working on a project. Check this out.
I think what was great is the build up till this morning when they released the poster this morning, and they got to see the full cast for the first time.
The audience that you guys are intending it for, is it for kids, for adults? Is it for everyone?
It's definitely for adults.
All right.
It's the kids that grew up and are still Power Ranger fans.
Got it. Yeah.
Over 18.
Some of the behind the scenes clips that we've released over the last couple of weeks, and even the trailer that you saw today, doesn't really show off all the hand-to-hand stuff that we shot. There's a lot of very action-packed martial arts kind of stuff going on. So I think it's really, really going to capture people's attention.
I'm very much excited to see everything that happens. I mean, you have my support for sure.
Thank you.
Do you guys have any message to your core fans and to the fans who will be seeing this trailer for the first time without any knowledge of Power Rangers or whatever?
I guess I would say you know us from one world, and we want to welcome you into the new one. Where we go from here is going to be an amazing journey. We want to bring all of you along with us.
To add to that, I just want them to know that every single member of the cast is excited to put the band back together, so to speak. We're ready to work. We're kicking off our new, we're doing an Indiegogo, and we kind of tailored everything for the fans. We know our fans love to collect things. We know that they're creative people. They've all had a chance to become actors or to be producers, directors. There's opportunities for them to be, crew members. There's opportunities for them to buy Johnny's leather jacket that he wore. It's just really fun, and we just want them to take the journey with us, and we really want them to know that this film is for them. We have heard them for years talk about, will you ever go back to the show? Will you ever do a reunion show? Can we ever see you guys again together? And this is the closest we're going to get to being together, and it's really all for them. And every step of the way, we were like, oh my God, the fans are going to love this.
Yeah.
and we just want them to know that we're very excited, and hopefully they love the trailer.
Will we get action figures?
Action figures would be cool. I mean, that would be awesome. But,
I know.
yeah.
That's
Mattel, if you're listening, I don't know.
exactly. I think we really have a special project, and the sky's the limit. Hopefully, I think we have all the potential, and we have the fan base to make this happen. So I think that if we get this thing off the ground, they will get some action figures.
Are you going to come to Morphicon in August?
Of course! Everything's ready. I'll be there for sure. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, David.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So there you go. All the information you need for this awesome movie will be at the description box below. More power. Back into action for the Order. I am just saying random things. So stop listening to me and start clicking on that Indiegogo link. Awesome.